expecting an all-out offensive display. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Swing and a miss with the hook. Missed him with that uppercut. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You just see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice defense on that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Lupe in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two...
And there's the bell to start round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Perfect counter shot. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And they are delivering. Beautiful counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Lupe in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout.
Let's go out there and let's reset.
Let's get it started in round three. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punch. Good one. shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. That counter shot lands. A perfect counter lands. Miss with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And miss with that jab. They exchange punches. The straight right just misses. And he scores with the catch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Lupe in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance without it.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. Nice counter. Unlucky to miss with that jab. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out the way, box him. Frustrating because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch caught him clean. That punch landed. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Well done with that counter shot. Lupe in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs
He's going to be confident.
back into the fray here in round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure Pete doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. How about that time counter shot? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
They're both trying for a knockout. Catch and shoot. Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Do you believe what we are seeing? Can't find a home with that jab. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's talk about Lupe in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go in the 6th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Good counter punching. There's a counter shot. Nice counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Those counter punches have to hurt. Insane action. The charts action from both of these fighters. They exchange punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Lupe in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
Go back out there. Okay, I'm happy.
Here we go. It's round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter. And they got caught. And down goes Lupe. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.